The smartphone, an extension of the modern human. They wake us up in the morning and tell us how to dress for the day, guide us through unknown roads, manage our schedules, give us endless sources of entertainment, and light up the dark corners. They're our pocket-sized tutors, our go-to for recipes, workouts, and capturing inspiration on the go. When you think about it, our smartphones are nothing short of magic, really. Honestly, without this little guy, I don't think my life would have played out the way it has so far. It's allowed me to network with so many people. It's kept me connected with friends and family from across the globe. And it's literally been the vessel that's allowed me to share my art and my music on social media and reach millions of people. I've got heaps of beautiful memories on it, and in so many ways it's made my life easier, more connected, and just full of possibilities. But despite all these things, I recently started to notice something unsettling about the way that I was interacting with my phone. I started noticing this compulsive need I had to always have my phone within arm's reach. If I didn't have it on me, I'd get this uneasy, anxious feeling. Kind of like the feeling you get when you can't find your keys or your wallet or something. Not having the option to conveniently pull out my phone in life's in-between moments, or if my thoughts got too loud, made me uncomfortable. But here's the unsettling part. Whenever I did have my phone on me, I felt this constant distracting sense of anticipation for the next notification, or just the next reason to unlock my phone and consume something. I noticed that I was never really present because my attention was always divided between these two worlds, what was going on my phone and the real world. And so I'd put it away, but then came the FOMO and the anxiety again of not having my phone near me. So I'd pick it back up and trick myself into thinking there was something productive I needed to do on it. And inevitably, I just get sucked into the million distractions on my phone and just zone out. The longer this cycle went on, the more muddled and unfocused my thoughts became, and the more I craved an escape from the noise going on in my head. So the more I reached for my phone, numbing myself and making the problem even worse. My anxiety got worse. My attention span was getting shorter and shorter. I couldn't finish any creative projects, and I was really struggling to string any thoughts together. I knew I had to do something about this, and I knew there was only one solution. So I decided I was going to delete all social media apps from my phone. Stepping away from social media felt like losing a part of myself at first, but it was in that silence, in that stillness, that I started finding pieces of far more valuable things. My own thoughts, patience, my focus, my imagination. It felt like reconnecting with an old friend, that curious child in me who was just fully immersed in the moment, observing and always questioning things. I went from being worried that I was going to miss out to realizing what I'd been missing all along. You see, our smartphones, and social media for that matter, can be incredible tools for learning, inspiration, and connection. And to be honest, I've re-downloaded some of the apps for those exact reasons. It's not all bad, but with how irresistible our phones are made to be, it's so easy to fall into the trap and give away our most precious resources, our attention and our time. I guess the reason I'm making this video is just to share my experience and to let you know that if you've been feeling the same way, you have the power to change that. In a sense, sometimes you just have to disconnect to reconnect.